Welcome to the sixth and final module on challenging behavior. In this module, we will briefly review the information on replacement behaviors, then talk about reinforcement-based strategies including the token system. Lastly, we will have a summary of all of the modules. In the last module, we discussed replacement behaviors, how to choose them and teach them. After identifying the function of the behavior with ABC data, we introduce a replacement behavior that is taught to the child that serves the same purpose as the challenging behavior. Once the child uses the replacement behavior, we will reward the use of the replacement behaviors and continue ignoring the challenging behavior while ensuring the safety of the child. Consistency is very important when teaching a replacement behavior. Using punishments, like telling the child to stop, may temporarily stop the challenging behavior, but it will not give the child a new or more positive way to communicate their needs. Now, let's look at a couple of examples of reinforcement-based strategies. In our discussion on the ABCs of behavior, we talked about proactive strategies that can be used to prevent challenging behavior, the antecedent-based strategies. In this module, we are going to discuss strategies that can be used after a behavior happens, strategies that will strengthen the appropriate behaviors. As we mentioned in previous modules, reinforcement can only happen after the behavior occurs. So, using strategies that increase the replacement behavior helps the child access their needs with ease and less frustration. Two reinforcement strategies that support good behavior are positive attention, such as praise, and a token system. Positive attention or praise is a powerful tool of reinforcement. It gives a child positive regard and information about the desirable behavior. When you catch your child doing something that you would like them to do more of, you should make a statement that specifically tells the child what they are doing that is appropriate. Praising a child by saying, "Good job," could be effective, but you can also use more specific phrases, such as, "I like your quiet voice," or "Thanks for cleaning up." Rewarding the positive behavior can set the ground rules and expectations for the future. If you see your child walking in the house instead of running, you can say, "Nice walking feet." And if you see your child eating with a spoon, you can say, "Yay for using your spoon." Try to praise your child by being enthusiastic in a way that he or she will respond. Praise is one form of a reward or reinforcement that can increase desired behavior. But what if a child is motivated to earn something other than praise? A commonly used consequence strategy that helps a child earn various rewards is called a token system. The idea behind a token system is simple. A child earns tokens based on their positive behavior, which can later be exchanged for a bigger reward. You can use any form of tokens that works for your child. The tokens can be stickers on a sticker chart, stars, or points. To use a token system, you would need to identify a desired behavior to reinforce, tokens to use, and a menu of rewards or reinforcers that the child can exchange for the tokens. For example, the child may want iPad time, video games, books, a head massage, playing ball, or watching TV as the ultimate reward. This visual system gives a child rewards in the form of a token every time they engage in the appropriate behavior. They also get rewarded with the bigger reward after getting the predetermined number of tokens. Now, we will discuss the steps for a token system. First, find a behavior that you want to increase. Second, select appropriate tokens, such as stickers, stars, or points that works for you and your child. Then, select a menu of reinforcers or things your child would like to earn. You will also need to decide how many tokens it will take to earn the reinforcer. For example, for a new behavior that the child is learning, you may want to give a token for each successful attempt at the target behavior to help the child get used to the idea. After a few successful trials, you can increase the price little by little and require more than one successful attempt before your child receives a token. Set your child up for success and keep the goals realistic to increase their compliance and motivation. If you set the expectations too high, the reinforcer will seem out of reach and the child may give up without trying too hard. Small goals and frequent reinforcement are best in increasing a behavior. What happens after the child earns all the tokens? The child should immediately receive the reward or backup reinforcer. Don't hold back, and don't push for more. You can set a time for child's access to their prize and start the token system all over again. Or you can ask your child if he or she wanted to earn something else, and use the token system to increase the same or a different behavior. As we have seen so far, there are many different ways to prevent and respond to challenging behavior. We want children to be able to learn and earn reinforcers and go beyond only stopping them to engage in challenging behaviors. Remember that every behavior serves a purpose, such as getting attention or a desired item. Also, children may use challenging behaviors to escape or avoid things that they do not like. Parents can teach their child functional communication to meet their needs. The steps for doing that are identifying the function or purpose of the challenging behavior, finding a more acceptable behavior to replace it, teaching the replacement behavior, and rewarding the desired behavior. We learned about the proactive strategies that we can use before the behavior happens, and also reinforcement-based strategies that happen after the behavior. Behavior change can take some time and requires consistency, just like changing a habit. You, as parents, have the power to shape your child's behavior. Through reinforcement, you will help your child achieve lasting and effective positive behavior change. Thank you.